What's up, guys? I'm Martin Grauman. I'm your brass captain and your VP of records. I'm here to give you a really quick info dump about Giving Bean. You should have learned a little bit about it this past Monday night by your section leaders, but I'm just here to give a little bit more info. So, what is it? As you might have inferred from the title, we'll be selling coffee, K-cups, tea, cookies, and cocoa, like hot chocolate, through Giving Bean to fundraise money for West Entertainment Unit. Think of it like Popcornopolis. If you've done that before, it's really similar to that. And what will it be for? For Disneyland. Some of you returning members might remember from last year when we went to Disneyland. It was a really fun experience, but the fundraising for it was a little out of whack. We had to resort to direct donations, and that was not very fun, especially for people who that was a difficult challenge to afford. So this is for us as a group to all be able to fundraise for it instead of having to go to direct donations. There are three different ways to order for Giving Bean. The first one is the physical form. You can see a preview of it here on the left here. You can print it out, and you should hopefully get one from council today. I'm recording this on the 12th, Sunday, the day before you see this, and I'm really hoping that it's in your hands right now. If it's not, you should be getting it very soon, within the next few days. We're getting it to you ASAP, but it should be in your hands, hopefully. For a little bit better of what it actually looks like, it looks like this. It's 2 pages. When you're with someone, maybe it's a family member or you've gone door to door selling, you'll have these 2 pages with you. This one here shows, everything that we're selling, coffee, K-cups, breads, or sorry, cookies. I was reading shortbread. And shows the prices. So you show it to them, they knock on their door. Hey, I'm blah, blah, blah from West Eye and I'm doing this. And you show this to them, say, oh, great. I would love 3 Bold Reserve K-cups or something. Say great. You take down their last name and their address here on the left, where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. And you write, okay, they wanted 3 Bold Reserve K-cups. Say great. You add up the total, so that's 16 times 3. Shoot, I'm not good at mental. 48. You write 48 here, and they say, okay, great. For the physical form, this first one, they should give you cash or check. Say, great, that's $48. And they say, okay, and they give you that in cash or check. And then you check this box and say, great, they paid me. And then you move on to the next house or family member, whatever you're doing. When you get an order, for every order you get, every time you fill out one of these 1 through 12 things, you should take a photo of the form. This is for 2 reasons. I'll explain the first one a little bit later, but also because if you're saying you're going door to door and you're walking down to the next house and the wind is strong and it pushes it out of your hands and you can't find the form anymore, then we can't give them what they just ordered, right? They just ordered that, and now we can't give it to them. You have the money in your hand, and now what are you gonna do, right? So it's really important that you take a picture of it every single time, so we always have a copy of it just in case something happens, right? Second way is the online form. Really similar to the physical one. It's basically the same thing except for credit card or PayPal. Everyone should have already received an email that looks something like this. It says your Giving Bean seller ID number is blank. Mine's 0 because I made it, so I was first. Please star this email so you have it. Just write down the seller ID. Because when you're going door to door, you have those, remember the 2 pages from the physical form, but we're also going to give you a big page QR code for the online form. So, you knocked on the door and they're interested, they want to buy something. They say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't have cash or a checkbook with me right now. Say, oh, great. Do you have a credit card or a PayPal on your phone? I'm like, oh, yeah, I do. You just show them a QR code and it'll send them here. So it should already have the West Side Entertainment Unit ID right here. They just click go to order form and they come here, right? And so this is why your ID is important, because it says this field's required. This is your unique ID. So you say, oh, what's your ID? They say, oh, my number is, I don't know, 45, or mine's 0, right? So I'll say it's 0. And they're like, okay, great. I wanted, what did I say? 3 Bold Reserve, right? So, they wanted that stuff, but they didn't have cash or a checkbook. So, great. They go here, they put in 3 right there. They put in their name, last name, email, and address, and then the city they're in, Lawrence. And they can even put a comment, love you, XOXOXO, less than 3. I don't know, maybe they're really intense person you just met. Then they click that here, they can see the total that they are gonna owe, and then they can just click card or PayPal, fill out, and then boom, they've got it. It's in our system. So again, please remember the ID that we gave you, and this should be so now when you're going door to door or you're with someone, they can pay with cash, credit, check, or PayPal, right? Final way to order is direct shipping. So direct shipping, instead of us collecting orders and then sending it to Giving Bean, it goes straight from the person who's ordering and to Giving Bean. Cuts out us in the process, right? And it goes directly to them. So for the physical form and the online form, both of these are going, we input the orders that we got, and then it goes to West High. So we get a huge boxes, and it goes to West High. We sort them out in orders, and then we're gonna, we all as a group are going to bring them to the people who ordered. Direct shipping goes straight to the person who orders without us being involved. So it's great because it also means that Thanksgiving break's coming up, so you might be out of town, you might be on the other side of the coast, in another state, whatever. This is great because it doesn't require you to get that huge box and then expensively mail it across the country or something. It just goes straight to them, right? However, it's really important to note, you might have noticed up here on the top right, physical form 40%, online form 40%. Direct shipping only gives us 25%. And that 15% cut difference can really make or break this. So please only use the direct shipping option when you are out of town, or maybe you're emailing your grandma and they're across the country. Then you should send them the link to this, and they'll be able to still support us even though they're not in the local area. So you'll get a link to it. It'll look just like this. It's exactly the same as like the order forms. Maybe they want, I don't know, they want 7 bags of, I don't know, hot chocolate, right? They just add to cart. It's really simple, just like ordering something online. They fill out all the stuff, and then boom, we still get a cut of it, right? So again, it's a great option, but please only use it when you're out of this, state or out of the city, right? Not like Manhattan Beach, that's still close enough. You can make it there. But if you're out of the state, then yes, please use this. So TLDR really quick. Physical form, online order, 40% cut. Direct shipping, 25%. For the physical form and online order, all those are going to be shipped to West High, and then we as students are going to deliver it to the orderers. Direct shipping, 25%, and it's shipped directly to the person who orders. Okay, remember when I said the physical order has 2 reasons for you taking a picture? Here's the other reason. You need to fill out this Google form. So this form, you can see on the right here, is going to allow council to keep track of the physical orders. This means it's pretty simply for the online order, the online store and stuff, we will immediately get the info on that stuff in our system, but we won't get the physical orders. It's just on your piece of paper. It's not any digital thing. So when you click for the form, it'll look like this. It's really simple, I promise. It's not too bad. Just fill out first name, last name, put in your section. I'm low brass. How many did you sell? Don't let this intimidate you. It's really simple. Let's say you went door to door that night and you sold 12 $16 copies. You look here, there's an option for 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10. You're like, oh no, I sold 12. How do I input that? 10 and 2. In the system, when you submit it, this will look like us to 12. Let's say you sold, I don't know, 4 K-Cups. That's $16 each. Oh no, there's no 4 option. 3 and 1. That'll look like us to 4, right? T, let's say you sold, I don't know, 20. 10, 5, 3, and 2. That equals up to 20. To us, it'll just look like you sold 20. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. Please ask me a question if you don't. my info will be it's explained right here, but my info will be at the end of the presentation, so you can let me know. Okay. Okay. So, what do you need to do to help reach our goal? Everyone needs to sell 30 items. I know that might sound a little bit intimidating at first. It seems like a lot, especially with this big mean guy pointing at your face, right? Trust me, it is not that bad. Again, I'm recording this on the 12th on Sunday. We haven't even put out all the information yet, and we already have 2 members who have sold 30. Again, we literally haven't put out any information other than that ID email that you accidentally got, and we've already have 2 non-leader members who have sold 30. Well, actually, I think it was 27. So basically 30. But it really isn't too bad. Giving Bean themselves said that on average, for every hour that you put in for door-to-door sales, you would get 15 orders. So that's just 2 hours, and on average, you'll get the 30 items needed. It's really important that we all commit to getting 30. Your section leaders will probably be checking in, like, oh, how's everyone doing? Because this is how we get to Disneyland. There might be some other smaller things we do throughout the year, but this is the big one that'll get us to Disneyland. Deadlines for this is December 1st. That's when you need to submit all your physical and online orders. And once it's submitted, you can tell people as they're ordering, they should expect to receive their stuff by mid-December-ish. So everything's submitted December 1st, and then it takes 1 to 2 weeks to ship to us, and then we spread it out to all the orderers, right? So 1 to 2 weeks after December 1st, we should start sending it out to the people who ordered, right? Who can you advertise to? Your pirate crew, your family, your friends and other students, your parents' coworkers, your teachers, and door-to-door sales. Trust me, a lot of people drink coffee. They will be very happy to just, for this month, they'll just buy it from you instead of, I don't know, 7-Eleven. Do they sell coffee? Whatever. A lot of people drink coffee, and this is great coffee. It's a lot for the packs that we sell, and they'd be happy to support West High Entertainment Unit. If you have any questions, please just ask Lawrence, Yumiko, or me. Our info is right up here. Also, every period should have a council member. That's me. Matthias should be in one. Again, Yumiko and Lawrence again. I think Joseph and Amanda should also be in a period. So I think every period should have at least one council member who has a lot of the information. But also ask your section leaders; they should be able to help out. And again, just send up one of us a text here, and we'll respond ASAP. I'm really excited for this. We put a lot of work into council for making this as easy as possible for you guys. We really, really want to go to Disneyland again. It was really fun, and I really hope we can all put in the effort to make it there. Thanks.